Hello everybody! In Hawaii, wild boars are a major pest, seriously affecting both the natural environment and arable lands. Accurately counting the number of feral pigs in Hawaii is very difficult because they are widely distributed and have uneven densities across the islands. However, according to estimates, there are thousands of wild boars living here, especially in areas with lots of forest and agricultural lands where they find food and shelter. Wild boars were first introduced to the Hawaiian Islands by Polynesian settlers around 1200–1300 AD as a food source. These initial introductions were domesticated pigs, which later became feral. Then, in the 18th century, European explorers reintroduced another breed of pig to the islands, which bred with the already wild population, resulting in today's robust and diverse wild boar population. Wild hogs in Hawaii present both benefits and challenges. Culturally, they are part of traditional hunting practices and have special significance to many local communities. However, they also cause many problems for agriculture and native ecosystems. Wild boars' foraging habits destroy crops and cause soil erosion, negatively affecting water quality and threatening the lives of native animals. Hunting wild boar with dogs in Hawaii is a traditional practice with deep roots in local culture. In this method, dogs help track and hold pigs until the hunter approaches. This activity is not only a measure to control the wild boar population, but also a traditional ritual, teaching young hunters how to respect nature and animals. In Hawaii, the most common dog breeds used for hunting feral hogs include the Hawaiian Poyo historically, the American Pit Bull Terrier, and their crossbreeds. The training process for hunting dogs begins when they are young until they are capable of fighting wild boars. These dogs are prized for their strength, agility, and tenacity. Before starting the hunt, hunters must equip themselves with protective gear for both themselves and their dogs. Dogs can wear Kevlar vests to protect against wild boar fangs. Hunting wild boar with dogs is often combined with the use of knives, bows and arrows, and spears. Hunters begin the hunt by scouting areas of wild boar activity, often near agricultural lands where they search for food. When tracks are found, dogs are released to follow the scent of the wild boar. The success of this stage depends greatly on the skills and training of the dogs. The dogs then chase the wild boar as they pick up its scent, using their speed and agility to keep up with the often fast and unpredictable wild boar. When they see the target, the dogs track, chase, and coordinate with each other to corner the wild boar, hold them with their ears, skin, muzzle, and bark loudly to signal the hunter. Locating the wild boar from the loud noise of the dog, the hunter will approach the scene carefully, assessing the situation to ensure safety before destroying the wild boar. The hunter often uses a knife or spear for the final kill. So we can see that dogs are effective tools in tracking and keeping wild boars in the dense forests of Hawaii. This hunting method both maintains cultural traditions and connects modern hunters to their ancestral practices. This is a safe and environmentally friendly way to hunt, helping to control the number of wild boars that harm local agriculture and ecosystems. Furthermore, wild boar meat is also an important food source, contributing to improving food security for the community and minimizing dependence on imported food. However, the use of dogs in wild boar hunting can cause violent encounters, with a potential risk of injury to both dogs and pigs, which is considered inhumane. Therefore, careful ethical and animal welfare considerations are needed to ensure this method of hunting takes place responsibly and sustainably. In addition, raising and training hunting dogs requires a large investment of time and money. When starting the hunt, the hunter will equip himself with a sturdy spear, usually made of sturdy wood with a sharp metal tip. This design is important to ensure the spear is both strong enough to withstand impacts from wild boars and sharp enough to penetrate their tough hide. The price of a quality hunting spear can range from $50 to $200, depending on the level of workmanship and materials used. To hunt wild boars effectively, hunters need to learn about their recent activities and choose locations with signs of pigs such as tree damage or walking tracks. Stealth and patience are important because wild boars are very alert. Hunters can spend hours tracking and waiting for the right moment to approach from the upwind side, helping to avoid detection by the pigs' keen sense of smell. Once the appropriate location has been reached, the hunter needs to ensure that the distance is close enough to be able to kill the pig accurately and humanely, usually targeting the heart or lungs. This not only requires high skill but also courage, because wild boars can attack again if they feel threatened or injured. Hunting wild boar with dogs and spears in Hawaii are two deeply cultural traditions, each with its own advantages and challenges. Depending on goals, skills, and environmental conditions, hunters can choose the optimal method and suit the goals of the hunt. And to optimize effectiveness, combining these two methods, using dogs to locate and spears to kill, not only increases the success rate, but also minimizes risks for the hunter, bringing efficiency in hunting. Management of wild boar populations. Iowa's vast cornfields, covering 16.7 million acres or about 30% of the state's land area, create an abundant food source that significantly impacts the local deer population. This rich food supply, coupled with Iowa's temperate climate, provides an ideal environment for deer to thrive. Consequently, the deer population has surged, presenting both opportunities and challenges for farmers and the ecosystem. Join me as we explore these intricate relationships and their implications in this farm documentary. Iowa's deer population, estimated at 350,000, has doubled in recent years, driven by favorable environmental conditions like abundant cornfields and a temperate climate. Historically introduced to the U.S. in the 16th century, deer have adapted well, but their rapid growth now poses significant challenges for farmers due to crop damage and economic losses. As herbivores, deer pose a persistent threat to these crops by eating corn plants, trampling seedlings, and dispersing feces and urine, which can lead to reduced crop yields and pollution of land. This damage translates into significant economic losses, estimated at up to $250 million and affecting approximately 2 million acres of agricultural land. The above challenge highlights the need for effective management strategies to protect agricultural productivity and sustainability. In Iowa, hunting season spans from October to November, a period strategically chosen to manage deer populations effectively. To participate, hunters must obtain a hunting license, which costs $25 for residents and $50 for non-residents, with each license being valid for 1 year. One of the most advantageous techniques is bow hunting, where hunters climb trees to get a better view and maintain safety from potential deer attacks. By using bows from reputable brands such as Hoyt, Matthews, and Bear, hunters can shoot accurately from elevated positions, reducing the risk of being spotted by deer. This method requires high observation skills, ensuring the hunter can spot deer from afar and shoot with precision to make accurate shots. Additionally, bow and arrow safety is paramount to avoiding accidents and ensuring a successful hunt. By mastering these techniques, hunters can effectively control deer populations, thereby protecting crops and minimizing agricultural loss. This enhanced vantage point not only improves the ability to spot deer from a distance, but also ensures safety from potential deer attacks, as being higher up reduces the risk of close encounters with these animals. Additionally, the strategic advantage offered by such heights facilitates more accurate shooting, ensuring that arrows or bullets reach their target precisely, thereby reducing unnecessary suffering and ensuring humane practices. Moreover, positioning oneself above ground level minimizes detection by deer, who are less likely to notice or be alarmed by human presence when it is out of their usual line of sight. If you agree with this method of deer population management, please comment with the number 1. If you disagree, comment with the number 0. Thank you for your input. Leg traps are mechanical devices designed to grip the leg of a deer as it steps on them, typically placed in forested areas adjacent to crop fields to mitigate deer-induced damage to crops such as corn and soybeans. However, this method is not without significant controversy and criticism. Animal welfare advocates highlight the substantial pain and injury that these traps can inflict on deer, often resulting in severe distress or even death. The latest report shows that the United States currently has about 1.2 million red foxes. The largest populations of this species are recorded in states such as Alaska, Wisconsin, and Virginia. The flexibility and adaptability has helped the red fox thrive in many different environments, including urban areas. Let's discover more about these charming creatures through the following agricultural farm documentary. In recent years, red foxes have become more common than ever in major US cities, not only regularly appearing on the streets but also boldly entering residential areas in search of food. Their increasing presence in urban environments has inevitably led to many encounters between red foxes and humans. There are reports of red foxes attacking humans, especially when they carry infectious diseases such as rabies. These incidents not only cause anxiety and fear in the community, but also significantly disrupt people's daily lives. Furthermore, red foxes not only cause harm by preying on poultry and livestock on farms, but are also agents of disease transmission. They often invade livestock areas in search of food, especially chickens and other poultry, thereby becoming the cause of disease in livestock flocks. In response to the difficulties, local farmers and hunters have chosen to use hunting shotgun as a means of controlling the red fox population. Among the options, Remington 870 stands out with its reputation for durability and ease of use, making it the preferred choice for agricultural management, especially in red fox control. The Remington 870's widespread popularity among the farming and land management community solidifies its position as an effective tool in a variety of farm conditions. Additionally, Benelli M2 is also another perfect choice for wildlife management, such as red foxes. Its semi-automatic operation allows for faster sustained fire than traditional pump guns, an important advantage when facing flexible and agile foxes. At the same time, its ease of handling also makes it a popular choice among both experienced and beginner users in vibrant agricultural environments. In the context of agricultural areas and places with high population density, handguns are appreciated for their ability to respond quickly and effectively in situations that require handling at close range. They become ideal tools for controlling pests, especially red foxes, which can cause significant damage to livestock and crops. The versatility and ease of handling of handguns make them the top choice in situations where quick response is required. Thanks to that, users can effectively prevent potential risks from these pests. Do you think using a shotgun is the most effective way to control the red fox population? If you agree, press 1, otherwise, press 0. Besides, using rifles to hunt red foxes is also very popular in America. Guns like the Remington 700 and Winchester Model 70 are highly regarded for their ability to shoot accurately from a distance. This is important in agricultural areas where predators such as red foxes need to be controlled without disturbing livestock or neighboring properties. This precision in targeting not only plays an essential role in protecting other animals from unnecessary harm, but also ensures that the natural balance of the ecosystem is maintained. By focusing only on the individuals that pose a threat or damage, this method represents a responsible approach that aims to maximize efficiency and management while minimizing unintended consequences, desired to the lowest level. This is a smart strategy that both protects the environment and ensures the safety of unrelated species. In particular, carefully selected bullets can be fine-tuned to suit each specific situation to minimize pain for animals. At the same time, the high accuracy of the rifle ensures that only identified targets are shot, which is especially important in areas where other wildlife or livestock live nearby. However, using a rifle effectively requires extensive skill and training. Only those who are thoroughly trained and have a deep understanding of their equipment can make accurate shots. Not only do misfires cause unnecessary suffering to animals, but they can also make the problems we seek to solve worse. In particular, rifle management policies play an essential role in ensuring public safety and implementing responsible wildlife management. These regulations often require users to participate in training courses on safety laws and wildlife conservation to minimize risks to both users and the community. In addition, hunters must also make sure that they comply with the necessary conditions to obtain hunting licenses and tags issued by the authorities. In addition, establishing strict regulations on when and where shotguns are used is a necessary measure to ensure safety. These restrictions not only help prevent unnecessary accidents, but also minimize conflicts between land use activities, especially in areas with high population density or dedicated to recreational purposes. Entertainment destination. In this way, we can balance maintaining public order and safety with respecting the rights and living space of the community. European starlings are fascinating birds known for their striking flocking behavior and distinctive migratory patterns. These birds, often seen moving in large groups that can number up to thousands, create mesmerizing displays in the sky. Their migratory journey follows a seasonal rhythm, with starlings heading south during the winter months and returning north as summer approaches. This predictable movement allows for the spectacular sight of starling flocks, especially noticeable in the spring when they are most active. However, their migration has significant impacts on agriculture, as these birds often descend on fields just as crops begin to flower and bear fruit. Newly harvested areas also become targets for these migratory flocks, leading to potential damage and reduced productivity for farmers. The impact is particularly severe on orchards and fruit trees, where the starling's insatiable appetite leads to reduced yields and compromised fruit quality. Consequently, the fruit industry alone suffers an estimated $100 in losses each year due to these invasive birds. European starlings have a significant impact on urban and residential areas, causing various forms of environmental disturbance and noise pollution. Their large flocks create traffic hazards as they fly across roads, increasing the risk of accidents. Hunters, who are often seen as artisans in their craft, must possess a deep understanding of the bird's behavior and biology. They employ a variety of specialized hunting tools and sound devices to attract these cunning birds. Strategic positioning is crucial, as hunters must find the perfect spot that is close enough to ensure a successful hunt while remaining hidden from the bird's sharp eyes. Since 1958, strict regulations have governed the hunting of European starlings, ensuring hunters obtain proper licensing and adhere to safety rules. These regulations mandate the use of smaller caliber bullets to protect other bird species and maintain ecosystem balance. Effective hunting techniques emphasize the importance of selecting suitable hiding locations and employing strategic approaches. Skilled hunters can catch between 50 to 100 birds daily, depending on their technique and experience. Adhering to these regulations is crucial, not only for legal compliance but also for sustaining the hunting tradition and preserving the natural balance. night hunting for European starlings proves to be highly effective due to several factors. Using spotlights to illuminate farm structures at night makes the birds less vigilant and slower in flight, increasing the success rate for hunters. Research indicates that more starlings are hunted at night than during the day. Iguanas, native to Central and South America, have made their way to Florida, becoming a popular and sought-after attraction. However, their release into the wild has caused significant problems, leaving Florida farmers worried about controlling these reptiles and minimizing their impact. In response, a new method has been applied and achieved remarkable success, using a rope fishing rod. This simple yet effective approach has led to impressive results, with tens of thousands of iguanas caught each year. Using a fishing rod with a line has many advantages. First and foremost, this method is simple and easy to execute, even for individuals without prior experience. This accessibility allows more people to get involved in iguana control efforts. Additionally, this method can be applied in various locations, including hard-to-reach areas, expanding the scope of control. However, it should be noted that this method only catches a certain number of iguanas and can pose some risks to humans. Another effective method involves using dogs trained to detect and chase iguanas. Researchers, aware of the iguana problem, have trained dogs to locate these reptiles, yielding significant results. The UFC reports that hunting iguanas with dogs has resulted in the capture of thousands of animals each year, contributing to the region's economic and environmental prosperity. This method also has several advantages. It can be applied in various terrains, including difficult-to-reach areas, making it versatile in iguana control. Additionally, there is no age or size limit on the iguanas that can be hunted, whether they are adults or juveniles. However, using hunting dogs requires careful and safe implementation. Proper training is crucial to avoid endangering humans and other animals in the environment. Therefore, this method must be carried out by experienced and professionally trained individuals. While hunting iguanas has proven effective, the UFC captures hundreds of thousands of iguanas each year, directly impacting iguana populations in Florida. Reducing iguana numbers also reduces competition with native animals, thereby minimizing damage to the ecosystem and However, iguana hunting has notable limitations. It affects only a portion of the iguana population and has the potential to endanger humans and other wildlife, especially if regulations and safety protocols are not followed. To improve control of iguana populations and minimize their encroachment, a variety of control measures should be researched and implemented. Hawks, once revered as majestic birds of prey, are increasingly becoming a threat to the delicate balance of the UK's ecosystem. These formidable predators are often observed attacking small squirrels and instilling fear in wild rabbits and chimpanzees. The mere presence of hawks sends these creatures into a state of potential danger, highlighting the pressing need to protect the natural balance and biodiversity of the UK's natural environment. The decline in wild rabbit numbers since the introduction of hawks is particularly alarming. Wild rabbits play a crucial role in the ecosystem, contributing to soil health through their burrowing activities and serving as prey for other predators. Their significant decline has underscored the importance of maintaining a natural balance and preserving the intricate web of life that sustains the UK's biodiversity. Despite the ecological challenges posed by hawks, they are also considered a special bird in the UK with a remarkable history of conservation. The conservation efforts for hawks are a true success story, marked by decades of dedicated work and stringent regulations. In the 1950s and 1960s, the hawk population was nearly decimated due to the widespread use of pesticides. These chemicals had a devastating impact on their numbers, pushing them to the brink of extinction. The success of hawk conservation in the UK is a testament to the effectiveness of focused and sustained efforts. Conservationists and lawmakers have worked tirelessly to create an environment where hawks can thrive while maintaining a careful balance with the rest of the ecosystem. These measures have not only aided in the recovery of the hawk population, but have also underscored the importance of preserving biodiversity and protecting the natural environment. Crows, notorious for their cacophony, have long been regarded as one of the noisiest animals. Their presence can instill fear among passersby, casting a palpable sense of unease. When a crow appears, it triggers a state of alertness in the vicinity. Even small animals such as squirrels and wild rabbits must be vigilant, as crows are known for their noisy and aggressive behavior, often preying on these smaller species. The arrival of crows transforms the atmosphere into one of terror, making every living creature jittery and cautious. In communities, the appearance of crows always incites wariness among people. They seek ways to protect themselves from potential attacks by these birds. The necessity to control crow populations has led many countries, including the UK, to introduce crow hunting licensing regulations. Currently, the UK Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs DFRA administers the regulation of crow hunting. To be licensed to hunt crows in the UK, individuals must attend training courses on crow hunting and adhere to strict safety regulations. Experts suggest that moderate crow hunting can aid in controlling crow populations and mitigate their negative impacts on the environment. However, it is crucial to implement these measures carefully to minimize any adverse effects on other animals and the broader ecosystem. Have you ever witnessed the destruction caused by giant herds of elephants? Imagine the chaos as these massive animals rampage through agricultural areas, uprooting crops and causing extensive soil erosion. This devastation isn't just a spectacle. It has profound implications for farmers whose livelihoods depend on stable and productive land. The powerful, majestic elephant, often revered as a symbol of strength and pride, can become a source of fear and frustration when its immense power turns against human settlements and agricultural fields. Join us as we explore this in our latest farm documentary. Elephants are remarkable creatures, known for their ability to traverse diverse landscapes, from dense forests to expansive grasslands and even aquatic environments. They play a crucial role in ecosystems, particularly in regions like Southeast Asia, where their presence is vital to maintaining ecological balance. However, their interaction with human environments can lead to significant conflicts. One of the most astonishing facts about elephants is their long gestation period, lasting up to 22 months. After birth, female elephants invest considerable time and effort in nurturing and protecting their calves, a commitment that can extend for several years. This dedication is a testament to their complex social structure and the strong bonds within elephant herds. Elephants are also known for their diverse diet, consuming a wide range of foods, from vegetables to fruits. This omnivorous diet reflects their adaptability and the rich diversity of their natural habitat. However, their immense size and strength can sometimes manifest in aggressive behavior, which, when directed towards human settlements, leads to severe consequences. These majestic giants often exhibit playful yet destructive tendencies, such as attacking other animals or even vehicles. Their playful nature can quickly turn dangerous when they run onto roads, causing traffic jams and posing serious risks to both drivers and pedestrians. Nighttime incursions are particularly hazardous, as elephants may block roads, leading to accidents and heightened danger for those on foot. The situation escalates when elephants boldly crash into homes, causing significant damage and instilling fear within communities. Their attacks on passers-by further amplify the threat, forcing people to flee in panic. The unpredictability and sheer force of these animals necessitate robust measures to protect. In response to the growing threat, communities have resorted to employing skilled hunters to manage the elephant menace. These hunters, with their precise skills and quick reflexes, are tasked with neutralizing the danger posed by aggressive elephants. Their expertise ensures that such situations are dealt with swiftly and effectively, mitigating the threat to human safety. How do you feel about the behavior of these elephants and the actions of the hunters? If you approve, comment with the number 1. If you don't approve, comment with the number 0. Share your thoughts below. In the vast country of the United States, there are currently an astounding 9 million wild boars. This staggering number is not evenly distributed across the country, but rather there is a significant concentration in the American South. States such as Texas, Florida, and Louisiana are particularly hard hit by their presence, as they cause extensive damage to crops. In rich regions like Sonoma, known for its lush rows of grapes, wild boars have caused heavy damage not only to the quantity of grapes harvested but also to their quality. Their destruction extends beyond vineyards. From almond orchards to vegetable fields, California's vast citrus groves did not escape the devastation. As a result, the state's agriculture has suffered significant losses, with crops being mercilessly destroyed, leading to a substantial economic impact. Foraging feral hogs not only causes damage to golf courses, amusement parks, cemeteries, and other natural areas due to their rooting and digging, but they also cause other serious consequences. Their appearance on the streets has repeatedly become the main cause of traffic jams and even leads to accidents, directly threatening the safety of people in many places in the U.S. The challenges posed by feral pigs in the United States have sparked a spirit of resilience among hunters. This unique situation has not only provided them with opportunities to sharpen their skills, but also to contribute to the control of invasive species that are wreaking havoc in the states. Let's embark on this inspiring journey. Wild boars, with their impressive speed and agility, present a formidable challenge. In response, some farmers and hunters have innovatively, albeit controversially, chosen to hunt them by car. This approach not only underscores the determination of individuals to safeguard their livelihoods, but also instills hope that they can adapt effectively to this escalating threat. Vehicles often chosen to overcome rough terrain are often powerfully designed models, capable of excelling on challenging roads. Large, heavy-duty pickup trucks and 4x4s are trendy among them because they are equipped with optimal four-wheel drive systems, providing the traction power and stability necessary to conquer rough surfaces. Bad road surface. The Ford F-150, Jeep Wrangler, and Chevrolet Tahoe are not just popular vehicles for their durability, but also for their proven reliability in all challenging conditions. These vehicles not only deliver robust performance, but also serve as the perfect platform for hunting or exploring, thanks to their elevated structure that enhances visibility and ensures safety against potential dangers from the environment. This reassures us that effective solutions are being implemented. Not stopping there, night hunts are continuously organized, showing their determination to protect their agriculture in an admirable way. These hunts usually start around 10 p.m. and last until 2 a.m. Hunters chase wild boars by car, and after each night, they can harvest a significant number of wild boars. Poor light conditions are the biggest challenge in nocturnal hunting. To overcome this barrier, hunters often equip their vehicles with high-intensity LED or halogen headlights, turning night into day. In addition, using optimal night vision goggles or scopes is also extremely important. They allow hunters to detect and track wild boars in dense darkness, a time when these prey are most active and cunning. Although equipped with modern technology to support hunting at night, these devices still cannot ensure absolute visibility for hunters. Along with the dangerous and unfamiliar terrain, it increases risks, endangering not only hunters, but also neighboring communities if hunting takes place near densely populated areas. In particular, not all places allow hunting at night, and regulations regarding this activity can be very strict even where it is allowed. These laws are often in place to ensure public safety and promote ethical hunting practices. Therefore, before planning a hunting trip, you need to make sure that you have a license and tag issued by the authority. An economical and environmentally friendly alternative is the exploitation of wild boar meat. Compared to regular pork, wild boar meat is often less fatty and is appreciated for its delicious taste. Primarily when the animals are raised healthily and the meat is handled carefully. In states like Tennessee and Arkansas, local hunters and small businesses have teamed up to turn wild boar meat into a variety of delicious dishes. Therefore, to hunt wild boars humanely and cleanly dispose of wild boar carcasses, hunters must clearly understand and comply with the regulations set by the government. This not only helps control the wild boar population effectively, but also ensures it does not negatively affect the ecological balance. According to the latest data from wildlife conservation organizations, it is estimated that there are currently about 1 million red foxes across the United States. Their distribution is quite diverse, with large disparities between regions such as the Midwest, Northeast, Western states, and Southeast regions. Notably, red foxes not only affect the ecosystem but also cause many problems for agriculture and urban areas in the U.S. Let's learn more about the life, challenges, and importance of this animal through this documentary. Red foxes often target small livestock, especially poultry, as their main target. In some states, such as Michigan and Virginia, farmers regularly report fox attacks on chicken coops and turkey farms. Not only do they prey on livestock, but red foxes also cause damage to crops when they dig in search of insects and other small animals on agricultural land. Root crops such as carrots and potatoes are particularly susceptible to their burrowing activity, which can cause disruption and reduced crop yields. Additionally, in large cities like Chicago and Seattle, foxes have gradually become familiar in residential areas. Not only are they excellently adapted to the urban environment, but they also skillfully take advantage of available food sources, from trash cans to food intentionally provided by humans. think red foxes are ferocious animals? Let us know your opinion by pressing 1 if you agree or 0 if you disagree in the comments section below. To cope with the troubles that red foxes bring. The sounds of hunters' guns have echoed everywhere because hunting red foxes with guns is a popular form in America. However, hunters must make sure they comply with regulations, including possessing a hunting license and hunting tag issued by the authorities. In Pennsylvania, rural farmers often preferred the use of rifles, thanks to their ability to shoot long distances and high accuracy, making them effective in preventing red foxes from damaging crops. Guns using these bullets are prized for their ability to provide excellent accuracy and impressive range, which is extremely important in hunting animals such as red foxes. However, it must be emphasized that the impact of noise pollution from the use of firearms in hunting activities is an extremely important issue that requires careful consideration. Additionally, in areas located near residential areas, noise generated from hunting activities is not merely a source of nuisance, but has the potential to cause significant disruption to daily activities of the local community. Their distribution is quite diverse, with large disparities between regions such as the Midwest, Northeast, Western states, and Southeast regions. Baboons, a naturally dangerous wild animal, are currently a major threat to many countries around the world. Notably, in Florida, their presence has caused serious damage to life and the state's agricultural industry. One of the main factors causing traffic accidents in Florida is the sudden appearance of baboons on the roads. Frequently, they suddenly cross busy roads, forcing drivers to swerve quickly to avoid collisions. Such unexpected situations not only put the lives of both humans and monkeys in danger, but also risk causing serious damage to vehicles. Because they are attracted by garbage and leftover food from tourists. These monkeys often congregate at such spots, creating traffic hotspots. This situation gets worse when drivers stop to admire, take photos, or try to chase them away, thereby leading to extremely serious traffic congestion. In addition, the appearance of mischievous baboons stealing food from vehicles is becoming an alarming problem in some areas adjacent to residential communities. These creatures quickly recognize the connection between transportation and food sources, leading to repetitive and sometimes dangerous situations. Them at risk for themselves, but also threatens the safety of visitors and causes damage to property. The baboon, an omnivore, has a very diverse diet including fruits, vegetables, seeds, and grains. Particularly in some rural areas of Florida, these species have caused significant agricultural damage. According to a recent study, they often invade vineyards, fruit gardens, and vegetable gardens, reducing up to 10 total output, thereby seriously affecting the production activities of local farms. To protect agricultural areas from baboon intrusion, farmers have implemented an effective solution, installing electric fences. This method has proven to be extremely effective in keeping monkeys away from farmlands. These electric fences are designed to prevent baboons from entering, creating an extremely effective line of defense. This helps the monkeys gradually learn to avoid them, thereby allowing farmers to protect their crops from planting to harvest safely and effectively. Although electric fences can ensure safety, there are still limitations that cannot be ignored. Sometimes, animals are accidentally subjected to repeated electric shocks, or in rare cases, they can become stuck or entangled in fences, leading to Is installing electric fences the most effective way to prevent disruptive monkey groups? If you believe this is the right solution, please press 1. Otherwise, press 0 and leave your opinion in the comments section below. One method of baboon population management, used in agricultural areas in Florida, is the use of shotguns. Baboons often cause extensive damage to crops, such as fruit and corn. Therefore, hunters have chosen this approach to minimize harm from them, helping to significantly improve crop productivity here. The legality of using firearms to control wildlife, including baboons, varies according to each region's legal regulations. To avoid serious consequences such as breaking the law, paying heavy fines, or even going to jail, hunters need to ensure that they have all licenses and hunting tags issued by a competent government agency, granting authority. We'd like to hear your opinion on the two methods mentioned above. If you have any other experiences or measures in managing baboon populations, please share in the comment section. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Until the end, see you in upcoming videos.